Hello and welcome back to Subsistence. We are on day 10 and today we need to make something to generate mass. Probably the mass fabricator. I think it's cheaper. Yeah, the recycler needs 1000 power, although you can put wood in this to get mass, whereas the mass fabricator uses power to make mass, but that is only 500 power to craft and 100 mass. And as you can see, we are a little low on both. So that is our target today. We're going to try and get that made. Then when that is done, we will bump up the power and mass levels to get to these values here: 750 power, 120 mass, and hopefully be able to make a workbench. Although scrap could be an issue. We need 10 plus 8. We'll need 18 scrap, and we have 4. Yeah, so we're in trouble really. At least to do that today. Eventually we will be able to do that. It would be lovely to get those both done today. Okay, so we kind of ran over a little bit last time, so I think we need to get straight out there and go and do some hunting. Let's make maybe a couple of arrows, and then we can get out there and get some cloth. Cloth would be nice. We need to make padded cloth. Let me pop those back where they were so I know what I'm doing. Right, we've only got one cloth here, and we do have, I thought we'd made a padded cloth. Oh, here it is, yeah, down here. And the padded cloth will be put towards making our helmet. That's very important. So we only need another 3, which is not too bad. We're not far off, really. Next few days we should be able to get that done. How's the garden looking? We have a full row of cotton, a couple of tomatoes on the go. Neither of them are grown fully yet, but we do have some carrots and onion to eat, but we're okay at the moment, so I'll leave those in the plant bed. We've got our extra arrows. We need some water. I might run and top this up and then put the rest of that away. And we'll keep one of our antidotes back here. And we probably will need a new pickaxe, but we'll use the one we've got in our inventory for now. I see a moose and I see a wolf. Now the moose will run, but the wolf will not. And there's a bear down here as well. Crikey, okay. Let's start by gathering a bit of wood over here. I want to try and go in a different direction, really, today if we can, and maybe we should go and take a peek at that hunter camp that we think is across by the water. Definitely something we should do, just get a lay of the land. But I do need some water, so I must remember to do that before we run off too far. Let's grab a couple of bits of wood. I see a couple of crates around as well. Did I see a vegetable then? No. No, where did I see those crates? There's some scrap. We're going to need that, definitely. We'll get a chicken. Always going to need more feathers. We need to make a bed as well. That's on the list of things we need to craft ASAP. So crates, where did I see them? There's one. I knew I saw one over in this direction. I just couldn't pinpoint where. Okay, let's see. And there's another one over this way. I'll grab some fibre. Did I hear a rabbit then? Maybe heard a rabbit nearby. There is an ammo crate here. There is a wooden crate here as well. Usually those have building materials in, which would be nice. Shotgun shell. There's a chicken. Let's get this while the bear is quite far away. Okay, what else do we have going on around here? We'll just do a quick sweep before we head out too far. I do need to go and get water first, get that back to base. And we should probably eat. Ah, nice. Max health increased. It's always good. Level 2 wolf over there. Yep. There's a lot of wood here. And a crate. And another crate. And another crate. Let's grab the crates then. And then we'll head home. Grab some water from the beach. Stay away from that bear. But definitely get these crates. Yeah, that's nice. We need any scrap we can get out of any of these, of course, so that's important. Any vegetables lying around? There's a locked crate over there. Look at that. Okay. Can we get back, make a lockpick, and get back out here before that disappears? I don't know. Do I see a bit of scrap next to it as well? Or was that just a... No, it was a shadow. God damn it. Okay, let's get back and see if we can make a lockpick. Wouldn't that be awesome? That might solve our problems today. We might get a couple of alloy sheets in that. In which case, we should be able to make a helmet, but you never know. Could also just be a bunch of other junk, which is sometimes the way. Right, we're running towards the moose. It will run away. Hopefully. Run away, moose. I'm running at you. Yep, good. Go. Okay, now, is it clear down here for us to grab some water? Are you going to stop? You did, but not quickly enough for me. Okay. So Moose is there. And Moose is in water. Okay. Interesting. Fill all. Let's get back up into our base. There's a bit of scrap here we desperately need. We're going to use 4 scrap here to get a lockpick, potentially, if we've got enough power and mass. I don't know that we do. I'm going to see, because they're just too good. They're way too good. Oh, we're so far behind. We're not really. It's the mass that's the issue, so maybe we can do this. Right, let's put the generator on. And I'll get the ingredients ready. We've got 4 scrap on us. That's pretty good. And this. And we've got a vegetable. That's awesome. Some crafting ingredients for weapons ammo. Make another shotgun shell. We want 2 of these planks. And then we want our 18 iron. I might have to overdrive this. Because if you look, we need to get this up to 500 and this needs to get to 75, so we are kind of stuck. Keep an eye on that food. Let's top up the garden. I always forget where I put these things in here. I think I put a... yeah, I did. I put a grub away in there the other day. Nope, that doesn't go in there. That goes in here. Let's have a look at this. So, yeah, this is pretty good. I might top that up with some water as well. Okay, how are we doing? It's going to be quite slow, I think. Goodness. Okay, let's go and get some more water. And get that filled back up again and on the fire. While that's happening, we can get back out and grab a few more bits and pieces here. So hopefully some decent ammo. Yeah, I'll take the arrows. Ah, scrap. Perfect. And there's a lot of wood back there. A lot of wood. Is there anything else on the beach that we want to go for? We could go for that wolf and get a bit of cloth. And cook up some more food. Yeah, let's get some cloth. We're going to need some. Oh, that's such a lot. That's just such a lot of blood. Not sure we need that much blood. Alright, just a steak, but that's fine. Wash my hands, and I don't know if that's been enough time. Maybe we chop a bit of wood quickly? We could go down there. Has all that wood despawned now? Might have done. Yeah, it's midday. The bear's kind of heading down in that direction as well. Let's just get a little bit of wood and we'll just loop back around and get back up on our base. The lock crate may have despawned by now because we've gone through a save point in the game. Midday is usually when things respawn. It might still be there. I'm going to still try, I think. It's kind of derailed my plans, but you know. Right, we can do it. We can make our lockpick. Let's get that done. Get the water on to cook. We've got a bit of this, some scrap, some fats, and I won't cook that right now, I don't think. I really want to go and see if that lock crate is there, so let's go. You know where we're going. Go back this way. Yeah, let's go and see if we can get this. If we're lucky, we might get some really good ingredients in this lock crate, if it's still there. And all the while, the generator is still running to top back up the power, of course. I'm going to have to avoid this. I think it's a wolf. It's a wolf, yeah. And I think there's a bear on the left. Usually is. Alright, we'll go into kind of the centre here. And it was a bit further over by this bush. It's still there. That's awesome. Right, let's see if this risk paid off. Alloy sheets. We can make our helmet. Incredible. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Alright, let's get this stuff back home nice and safely and get that crafted. We've got a bear, we have a wolf, there is a crate over here still. I still haven't gone over to have a look at these hunters, but I mean, we're doing better things here. Can I get up here at all? Yikes. Crouch and jump. Oh man, right, okay. Just go around the back, it's probably easier. Yeah, here we are. Alright, that's incredible. We needed 2, did we, for the helmet? Oh, we don't have the padded cloth, but we do have some cotton. So do we kill a couple of extra wolves here now and get some more cloth? I think we might need to. Yeah, come here, wolf. You're going to be my cloth supply. Yikes. Alright, we'll harvest you up. Probably only be 1 from this, but I mean, you know, it's easier than finding rabbits sometimes. Alright, do we go for another one? I think we'll have to. We really, really do need this cloth. We can get an unexpected helmet today. That would be awesome. I don't know if I need anything else. Do I need rope? Or is it just sinew? I don't remember. We'll have a look when we get into the base. I just saw a couple of bits of wood here. Need to go and wash my hands, and I've got some food to cook. So we're all right for food tonight. What else did we get, by the way, with that lock crate? A little bit more iron, some more sinew, some scrap, I believe. No vegetables, but we do have tomatoes growing. Is that a bear? That's a bear, isn't it? I think we can get back around to our base. I want to go and see if we can craft it now or whether we want to go and grab some other ingredients. I think we need more cloth. There's a wolf down there we can go and get. We don't want to bother this bear. Wolves are much easier. Hi, chicken. Run. Okay, let's get this wolf then. There, you are quite high. Here. Let's back off a bit. Right, I see some scrap, and there's a bunch of wood here as well. Oh, lovely. Liver. Right, let's grab all of the fibre. All of this lovely wood. And our generator has probably topped up the power completely. Hopefully it's cut out to save some of our fuel. It might have used all of it up. It's fine. We'll get more fuel. And I also do need to wash my hands before I go back. No vegetables again. Wouldn't mind a couple of blueberries. Ah, there's a blueberry. Thank you, game. Alright, what else have we got here? There's a rabbit. Let's get the rabbit. And we will run. I think I'm going to cut the corner here. And hopefully the bear ignores us. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's go and see what we can do with what we've got here. I think we're a bit short on cloth. But we are very close to being able to make the helmet. And that'll be a big win for today. Very big win. I need to have a look at how many bits of cloth I have. How many bits of cotton, and see how we go from there. So, helmets. We'll need 4 padded cloth. Okay, right. So let's kill and butcher. Let's cook up some food because some of this has been here a while. We could make another antidote if we wish. We've got some more scrap. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't think we've got enough padded cloth. That's the issue we're struggling with now. It's in here, isn't it? We can make 2. We've got 3. Okay. Do we have any more cotton ready? That's exciting. And this, plus a bit of fuel. Some ammo stuff. Water. Some seeds. More food. Okay, I think we're 1 away, aren't we? Yeah. 2 more cloth. I'm right there. Yeah, 2 more cloth, 3 more cotton. Okay. Right, let's see. How are we doing? So cotton's quite a way away, but the next harvest we get in, we are going to be able to make a helmet. That is incredible. And this is looking good for food and water, so we won't worry about that right now. But I am going to have some carrots to eat. Let's get this food. Make sure I eat all of these. Drink some water. We've got 2 meat. We can top up the fire. And we're good for power. We need this thing. We need the mass fabricator. So we need to let this get to 100. We need 10 scrap, which we do have. That's incredible. I have been very lucky today. Very lucky. And I bet we're out of fuel in there now. Well, that's fine. Let's make a bunch of fuel from a couple of these medicinal plants. And we've got another 3 of those. We've got another berry, which I just wasted, kind of. Did we go and get some more kelp, maybe? I think we could. Let me take that off. Let's go and dive for kelp quickly. We need 2 cloth. I wonder if we would be lucky enough to get a couple of rabbits somewhere close by. Haven't seen any along the beach today. The bears moved all the way around there. Yeah, let's get a couple of kelp then. We'll make another antidote. Because these things are so useful. And if we're getting them crafted out of the way early, then we'll be set for the rest of the game, honestly. And we're waiting for things to generate. I mean, we may as well be doing this, so things to grow. I reckon maybe in the next day or 2 we should be able to get that helmet made. Just need, what, another 3 kelp here? And a couple of cloth. Right, am I missing any? It's very sparse right now. We'll swim along here. We've got a bit of time. I think we've made good use of the day, considering we kind of logged in and we were partway through the morning. It's quite satisfying. We seem to have managed to get quite a bit done. Got to be careful here. There might be an animal over there. Right, how many do we have? We need 1 more. Now we could be crafting health kits up with those medicinal tonics. But I really think it's worth going for these antidotes early on. And just getting them out the way. Alright, so let's get out of the water here. Get this crafted. So we want 1 of these. Nice. And we're good for food. And let's see what we have nearby. If we could get a couple of rabbits, that'll be the problem solved. I don't think I'm going to bother with that right now. We'll use the last daylight just to see if we can get a rabbit or 2. If not, we'll get a wolf. It's pretty quiet around here. There is a bit of iron up there. It's a little awkward to get to. I think I'll spend my time looking for a rabbit. A rabbit or a wolf, really. There's a wolf. And a moose. And a rabbit. Okay. This could be what we need. Okay, thank you. We go for the wolf. Yep, I think so. Shotgun. Don't fail me now. Come on, wolf. Hurry. I'm over here. Wolf. No. Wolfie. Come on. What you doing? Oh, that was so weird. That was so strange. I'm going to carve you up with that, am I? Stop rolling around now. What are you? What is wrong with you, Wolf? All right. Get this wood. Yeah, let's get it on the way back. Need to wash my hands. Let's run down to the beach. Oh yeah, we got to get back up on the base before it gets dark. That would be awesome if we can do that. Anything down here? Anything spawned in? No, I think we're good. Right, wash our hands. Do we need? Yeah, we do. Let's top this water up then. We'll drink and we'll fill those. Perfect. Alright, have we reloaded in a while? Need to have a look at how many shotgun shells we've got. We have used quite a few today. I think it's been worth it. Oh. Uh-oh. That's a bear. That is a bear. I'm going to hide here. He's going to come up here. He's definitely going to come up here. You can see him trying. We should butcher you. See if I can eat that. Let's kind of put you on the fire. Have you stopped buggering around now, bear? Alright, 67. We're nearly back up to where we want to be. We need just 100 mass. It'll be there by morning, I'm pretty sure. And there's our 2 cloth. So, the helmet. Yeah, it only needs sinew and 2 alloy sheets. So 1 more padded cloth and we are good. 5 for the combat vest, that'll be next, plus rope, which is more expensive. And then we've only got the winter jacket to worry about. I think getting the combat helmet, if we're going to be fighting hunters, this will prevent us getting one shot by a headshot, so very important. Let's put that antidote away. And we'll grab this, this and this. Let's get these on to cook. We are good for food anyway, that's good. I'm hiding because I don't want that bear to come over. Alright. We are so close to getting this done. It's so exciting. It's awesome. I think he got bored. Alright, so we need definitely to top that up. Let's keep this topped up with fertilizer and water. We'll have this for ourselves in the morning and we'll top that one up. We've got a bit of food. We do need some vegetables. So again, I'm going to have... Well, we'll have them in the morning because as you can see, we've got a little bit... We're safe at the moment, but we've got a little bit to work with. So we've got a tomato and an onion there waiting for us, which is awesome. Okay, that's done. Wait for this to be done. How much fat do we have in here? 11. I'm going to wait till we get 20. You get a very slight bonus if you put 20 in the burner to melt into biofuel. So we'll leave that for the moment. Oh, this is quite interesting what we've got going on here. This glass wall half, we have the glass panels we need. We need 5 iron fragments, 1 scrap. Yeah, we don't need that for the helmet, so I'd be willing to use that. And 1 adhesive. We could put a glass wall in here, but I think I'll save that for a bit later. We shouldn't really be building stuff right now. Right, how are we doing in here? We do need the 10 scrap for this, of course. Let's get this ready. I don't think we've got time to do this tonight, but I will hang around. 7 and 8. So 7 of these. Whoops. 8 planks. And 10 scrap. And that should be the mass fabricator. Yep. So 100 mass and we are good to go. I reckon we'll probably kick that off in the next episode. First thing in the morning. We have a pickaxe here. It has a very slight little bit of health left on it. Honestly, when they get to that stage, they're very prone to breaking before you finish hitting up a node. So what I'd like to do is keep those in a storage crate, and then when we get the recycler, which we will get eventually, you can recycle a broken pickaxe for 6 mass, which is actually not too bad. So do you think we'll get to 100 before we finish? I guess we could have a look at the map. I'll stay crouched just because that bear is fairly close by. There is a campfire glow here, so I really do think we have... Yeah, I can see the campfire now. Can you see it if I put it there? Just here. We definitely have a camp there. I would say that is our first hunter base. And I think that correlates with what we can see across from where we're standing. I'm just looking to see if we can see anything else anywhere else. We need to open up some more of the map. But I'll be happier. Ooh, we have a campfire in the middle of the water over there. So where is that? Oh no. Hopefully that's rogues. If that's a camp, that's a pain. Because this is, if you remember, we usually jump down off the rock here, run along the beach, up to the fence, take the corner close to the fence, and then we normally run across, and when we hit the water, then we usually look around here for our locked crates. If that is a hunter camp there, that's a real shame. And I think, do I see a base? Do I see a platform? It's really hard to tell, but that could well be our second hunter base. So this is probably the first camp, and that's probably the second one. Interesting, okay. Ah, and it's almost daytime. You can see the sun rays coming up. We are so close to getting this mass fabricator made. Where are we going to put it? That's the question. It can go here in front of these, I guess. Or even here next to our garden. Because we only need to stand here. Do need another platform here. That bear is how close are you? Anyway, we're pretty much daylight. Let's see. 5 to go. So if we've got a camp down there in the river, that's awkward. We'll have to go over and start checking over this block crate area by the arch over there. But we do need to go that way anyway, because we've been spending a lot of time over this way and back here. And as I said early on in the game when we first started, you do need to mix up your loot in areas. And we have daylight. Come on, I need 1 mass. 1 mass and we can make our mass fabricator. And how's the garden doing? Come on, cotton. It's going. It's growing. I need to replant. What should we put in there? Should we put another tomato seed? We don't have any more cotton. Let's put another tomato in there. Okay, there it is. Let's get that mass fabricator built. That is most of our power gone. Although we've got a kickstart on the next day. That's fine. We've got 10 biofuel in here, which I will use to top up the generators part way. That's fine. And let me top up the fire here. Alright, so let's have something to eat. Let's grab our mass fabricator and get that placed. And I'm going to call that a really good day. Do we put it here in fact, actually? I mean, it's fine over here. You know? And move it around later. So when we have enough power, we can switch this on. And for a certain amount of power per second, you will get a certain amount of mass. And you can override it as well to get extra mass for extra power. But for our purposes, because we're waiting for this cotton to grow, we will just let power and mass build back up naturally. And then the next thing we should be able to do is generate the extra 20 mass that we need. Then generate the power completely back up again, top it up to 750, and we'll be in a position to make the workbench once we get some more scrap. So that's another thing we're going to have to look for today. But I think the sun is up. That's where we're going to leave this one. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.